everyone, welcome to Tips of the Trade. I'm here again with Brittany Taylor. She is a fashion and lifestyle photographer who also specializes in branding on social media. If you missed our first video on how to brand yourself on social media, click on the link, check it out. A lot of great tips. Today we're going to be talking about do's and don'ts for using photos on social media. This is going to be amazing because I think we could all use a little guidance with this.
Yes. So my thing is, you don't have to be a photographer to take great photos. All you need to do is pay a little bit more attention and have intention behind what you're posting.
Great, and having kind of an eye for what you are trying to convey to your target audience. Mm-hmm. Okay, so first do for using photos on social media.
First do is have good lighting. Lighting is your best friend. So if you are out and about and you want to take a photo, just be aware of where the light is falling on your subject or yourself. Sometimes people like to take photos like in a very dark restaurant. I would say probably avoid situations where it's very dark. People say that they want to still share that content, but you still can share that content actually on your Instagram stories. So if you are in a situation where maybe the lighting's not that great, you still want to share what you're up to, put it on your stories because the rules are a lot more lax over there.
True, and there's only so much you can fix with the filters. If it's really dark, it's going to look grainy and not so great. So paying attention to that is probably a good idea. Okay, don't
post photos that are taken in dark situations. Just, I would say flat out avoid it. What you can do though to kind of help you out if you are in a dark situation is get all your friends to help you and use the flashlights on your phones to
Great idea.
illuminate your subject or yourself. Avoid flashes. So avoid using the flash. Actually just have someone stand there with the flashlight and aim it at you and kind of move it around to see where's the light falling, what makes it look a lot better. So it's, you still get light on the situation, but you're not being a harsh flash.
Yeah.
Harsh flash washing you out.
I love that idea. Enlist the help of your friends. Okay, what's your next do?
Do take multiple photos. So some people think, okay, take the photo, I'm gonna post it. It's definitely okay to take time and take multiple photos from multiple angles. Some people forget, like they just stand directly in front of something and they take the photo and that's it. Some things look better from above, some from below, some from different angles. So definitely take multiple shots and then go through and see what looks best.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, don't
do just one and done. So think about it this way, like when you hand your phone to someone to take your picture and it feels like they're taking a bunch and they finally hand the phone back and only there's one photo.
One picture, yeah.
And you're like, no, that's not going to work for me, you're going to take more. It's the same thing when you're taking the photo as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes, magically, that first photo is amazing. It doesn't happen that often.
Right.
So again, feel free to just take a bunch of photos and see what works best.
Make some adjustments in between. All right, so next do.
Feel free to experiment with your photos and get creative. A lot of, again, people think that they're not a photographer, so it's an excuse to not try when taking a photo. It's a way to actually express yourself and like tap into that artistic part of you that maybe you don't use that much. So try out different angles, try out different lighting. Sometimes if you like to do flat lays, try out different backgrounds and just like really experiment and see what's fun and make it fun for you.
And what would you say is a don't?
Please don't feel overwhelmed by the process. So people maybe remember that one time they were in elementary school and someone said, oh, that's not a nice drawing. And so they're like, I'm never going to do art again. It's kind of like that. It's like, keep at it, keep practicing. Again, you don't have to be a photographer to do this. Just have fun with it, really.
So I have a couple of questions. Selfies, do or don't?
It really depends on your brand. Okay. So as a photographer, I'm not necessarily the subject. Right. So I think it is nice for people to see you and get to know you, but I would say that should not be the dominant thing that people post, unless, say, you're a model you need to have updated photos of yourself a lot. So it kind of makes sense. It is industry by industry specific, I think.
How do you feel about photos that may be sort of sexy? Is that a do or a don't for Instagram?
It really depends on, again, what your brand is and who you're talking to. So I think that if you are trying to get a lot of lingerie brands to hire you, yes, go for it. But say if I am trying to be a family photographer, that may not be what you should be posting.
Yes, exactly. You have to think about who your target audience is again.
So again, it's like curation, and again, there's nothing wrong with curating. And also, you can have multiple Instagram accounts. So if you really want to show more of that private side of yourself, make a whole separate Instagram that's just for friends. Maybe make it private and really go to town that way. But then keep it off of the business Instagram.
Yeah. Smart advice from Brittany Taylor. Again, you can work with Brittany. She is, of course, a photographer. You can also hire her for brand consultations through the Branding Edit. We'll have all the links below. Again, if you're interested in this kind of subject matter, subscribe to this channel, share this with your friends. And if you have any other topics that you would love to know about, we could get Brittany back, or we could touch upon another subject. So be sure to leave your comments and suggestions below. Brittany, thank you so much again.
Thank you for having me.
These were great tips.